The next few minutes are specifically to your future self. Don't flake on it. Come on, son. Imagine this. Two men who went to the same school, had the same careers. One man, let's call him John, had a weak mindset. He was always complaining about difficulties of life and why things never worked out for him. He would say things like, I'm just not lucky, or I'm not good enough. Other man, let's call him David, had an optimistic mindset. He was always focused on his goals and took life by the horns. He would say things like, my supply is infinite, money wants me, or every day, in every way, everything is working out for my good. So you tell me, who do you think had the better life? The two men started their careers at the same time. John quickly became discouraged and started to make excuses for why he wasn't successful. He would say things like, the boss doesn't like me, or the market is tough. David, on the other hand, he stayed focused and worked hard. He never gave up on his goals. He never complained. He never spoke a negative word about his future, no matter how difficult things got. After a few years, the differences in the outcomes were clear, and I'm sure you guys would realize that. John was still in the same position, complaining about his luck, his circumstances, his fate. David had been promoted several times and even became a successful executive of his own company. One day, John and David met up for lunch. It's interesting. John was still complaining about his life, but David was excited about a new project his company just started. He told John all about the challenges he was facing, but he also talked about overcoming them. John was amazed. He was amazed by David's positive attitude, and he realized something. He realized that his own mindset was holding him back. How many of you right now, your mindset, your own mindset, is what's keeping you from accomplishing the very thing that you said that you want to accomplish? Do what John did next. John decided to change his mindset. He started to focus on his goals and take action. He stopped making excuses and started believing in himself. And guess what happened? Within a few years, John had also been promoted and was now a successful executive. This story is a reminder that our mindset has a big impact on our outcome in life. If we have a weak mindset, it will always find excuses. We will always find excuses for why we can't succeed. But if you have an optimistic mindset, a positive mindset, we will stay focused and work hard until we achieve our goals. Welcome back, game changers. Today we're kicking things off in our game changer series with a topic that forms the bedrock of personal growth: mindset mastery. Now, before we dive deep into this, let me share a little personal story with you. Alright, so I'm sharing another story here with you. A few years ago, I was in a job that I loved. I had to say I loved it. Because I wanted to work in that job since I was like 12 years. I loved the products, I wanted to make the products. But I also hated it. And here's why. I always wanted to do business as well. And I had great ideas. But I was constantly hesitant and doubting myself. Wondering when's the best time to start. And the job wasn't making it easier. And this is why I kind of hated it. Because I was making good money and I was super comfortable. And I was being looked at, considered for a potential managerial position in a couple of years, you know. But I had this constant feeling like I was failing myself, like I was going to be destined for mediocrity if I don't do something. Because I knew if I continued, I would become a slave to this job, especially if I went into this managerial position. But guess what changed? My mindset. I changed my identity. I moved from someone who just wanted to make money and was a worker, right? Someone who just wanted to make money and was a worker, to someone who was a successful man. So I shifted my mindset. I said, okay, I am a successful man. I'm a successful entrepreneur. And from that point, I started to go to my work dressed. I would dress with my shirt, my pants, dressed as I was, like if I was going to do business. And when I got to work, I would change into the work clothes, which was factory working. And slowly, within a few months, I left that work easily and went on to do business because I changed my identity. You see, I realized that I was architect of my own limitations. I had to rewire my thinking to transform my life. And that's what we're here to explore today. What are you making excuses about? What are you allowing to slide when it's messing up your life? Who are you trying to please right now that doesn't even care where you're going to be in the next 5 years from now? Right now, I want you to make up your mind right now. No more excuses. Look at yourself. Get up, pause this video, get up, go to a mirror, look at yourself, or come off of the app for a while if you're looking at this in your phone. Look at your camera, selfie, look at yourself right now and make up your mind, even if you want to videotape it, that you are not going to be where you are right now next year. Because we are going to challenge every weak thought. Every thought that does not align to what we said we are becoming. You are going to do that right now. Pause the video and do that. Make that commitment. And in the comments say, I committed. Yeah. I want to hear from you in the comments. If it is you're committed, in the comments say, I am committed. And if you have ever felt like your mindset is holding you back, share your experience and thoughts in the comments below. And let's start this conversation. And I'll see if it is I can make future videos based on what I see some of you comment in the comment section. Mindset mastery isn't some kind of mystical, unattainable thing. It's a practical skill that anyone can develop. Think of it as the key to unlock your potential. It can make you rise or fall. It can make you fail or succeed. It can make you struggle or thrive. Now here's the secret sauce. Adopting a growth mindset. Not just any regular mindset. You have to have a growth mindset. A mindset just like what you started a while ago. Next year, I'm not going to be in the same place I am right now. That's a growth mindset. You're looking to improve yourself every day, 1% incrementally. And you know that by the next year, if you go by 1%, there is going to be a vast and drastic difference. in your life. You're going to create an identity that consists of all that you want to be. You're going to create that perfect person that you want to be. And you're going to create that identity that you're going to start emulating right now. You're going to walk the way that person walks. You're going to hold your shoulder and talk the way that person talks. You're going to think the thoughts. If a thought comes, you're going to say, no, that's not how I want to think. You don't allow the thoughts to come into your mind that is not associated with who you want to be. It's about believing that you can learn, adapt, grow from every experience, good or bad. There's no bad experiences, there's no good experiences, only learning experiences. Or if you want to be optimistic, everything is a good experience. What someone might call bad, what someone might call good is good anyways. You make learning a lifelong habit. And we will dive into these habits and develop on them in the next episode. The next thing that you need to start doing right now is believing that everything you need to get to where you want to be is already available to you. It's just for you to claim it as your own. You want to claim it as your own. Right now. You want to claim it right now as your own. Visualize yourself living the life you want to live as vivid as you can. See colors, hear songs, feel the peace that you would feel, the excitement, the confidence that you will have when you get there. And own it. Right now, own it as your own. And every day until you get there, own that life, own that peace, own that excitement as your own. Until you see that life that you have seen so vividly in your mind right in front of you. Let me share another story. Probably one you have heard already about Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. He reportedly failed over 1,000 times, thousands of times, 10,000 times, I think they said, before getting it right. But this is what he famously said: I haven't failed. I have never failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. I love it. That, my game changers, is the power of a growth mindset. It's about embracing failure as a stepping stone to success. You never fail. You simply learned another way to not do it. So, how do you cultivate this mindset? Start by changing and challenging your beliefs. When you catch yourself saying, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, flip the script. Say, I can't learn this. I am growing every day. Every day, everything in every way is working out for my good. Here's a few recommendations. Books persons should listen to. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Alright. Amazing book to help you to see life in a whole different perspective. Alright. Dollars Wants Me by Henry Harrison Brown. Drastically mind-shifting book for your financial aspect of your life. James Clear, Atomic Habits. That book, we're going to be touching more on it in the next episode. But that book definitely helps you to shift beliefs and habits much more easier in the guidelines that he give in that book. Persons that you should look at or listen to: David Goggins. There's a lot. But David Goggins, if you have a really weak mindset, David Goggins definitely would get you. I'm sure if it is you're looking at this content, you would have come across some of his content as well. And if it is you're younger and you want a lot more comprehensive guide, Hamza Amir, that young man is really amazing, and he's definitely impacting a lot of lives with this channel. It's all about the small shifts in thinking that leads to the big changes in your life. Like I said, more on this in the next episode. Remember, game changers, it's a journey, not a destination. Alright? Now, here's where I want to hear input again. Share one small change you will make today to start building that growth mindset. It can be as simple as tackling a new hobby or trying something out of your comfort zone. Alright? Go ahead, drop your commitments in the comments. Let's inspire and support each other on this journey. Alright? Mindset mastery is just the beginning of our Game Changers series. And I promise you, it's going to be an incredible ride. So stay tuned. And remember, Game Changers, your mindset can take you anywhere you want to go.